Hello and welcome to another episode on You Matter. My name is Bola, and this is where we remind you that you are your most important asset and that your actions and inactions matters. Today's topic is love yourself. In the series of practical self-care that I've been doing, we are now on the part where we say love yourself. And I'm going to start by saying love yourself in the now. Love yourself where you are right now. Maybe you think you're beautiful. Maybe you think you're not. Maybe you think you're fat. Maybe you think your hair is short. Or maybe you think you don't have the job that you're supposed to have. Love yourself in the now. Love yourself the way you are. Embrace yourself, your imperfections, and all. That is what made you you. Your experiences and all. That is what made you you. So to love yourself, you have to love yourself in the now. And that entails embracing the experiences that brought you to this point where you are. There's always going to be something better out there. There's always going to be something that you think, somebody that you think is better than you are. There's always going to be a new car, the latest phone. Does that mean you want to be rushing after all these things as soon as they come out? No. But you have to love yourself in the now, meaning where you are right now, make the best use of it. What you have right now, be content with it. And that's the secret to love yourself. You have to be content with the job that you have. And contentment doesn't mean that you are settling. It doesn't mean that you are not aspiring to do better. It just means that in the now, you have what you have, you're making the best use of it while you are aspiring to do better. What do you need to do? I always like to say, do you want to go to school? Do you want to learn a new trade? Do you want to learn how to do something new? You can do it, but don't be unsatisfied with what you have. You have to be happy with yourself in the now. And that is a big part of loving yourself because you can't love yourself if you can embrace who you are, if you can embrace what you have in the now. On your journey, of course, to embrace what you're looking forward to get. Your time on this planet is a gift. So you have to make the best use of it. Some people woke up this morning and they know where to be found at this time that you are watching this video. That is not to say they don't know how to pray or they don't know how to cross the street. That is just the way it is. So the fact that you are alive at this time, things might not be perfect or the way you want it to be, but you have to make the best use of it. And that is all that is to it, all there is to it. And your greatest mistake in life is thinking that you're going to look for the best person to marry, to look for the best partner to marry. The secret, though, is preparing yourself to be the best person that you want somebody else to be for you. The secret is investing in yourself, understanding yourself, being the best of yourself that you can be. Like, can you live with yourself? If you can answer that, you are on the journey to loving yourself. And that way, the people that deserve you will naturally gravitate towards you because you're going to radiate the love that you are ready to receive. That is another secret to loving yourself. And when you love yourself, a lot of things wouldn't matter. When you love yourself, you are so grounded in yourself and the knowledge of yourself that what people say doesn't matter. Like they tear you down. I'm not saying don't respond if you want to respond, but that doesn't diminish you. Like somebody says something to you, you don't take it to heart. You are not easily offended because you know who you are. You are not defined by what somebody else said or think about you. And that's the power that you have when you love yourself. The other thing is you have to concentrate on what you have. You have to concentrate on your talent, on your gift. I once heard a disabled athlete saying that people don't go around capitalizing on what they don't have. So this guy doesn't have legs, his cripple is on a wheelchair, but he capitalized on the fact that he has his hand strength. He has a good hand that had good muscles and was training other disabled people in playing basketballs on the wheelchair. And when they asked him how was he able to do it, how was he able to harness the strength to do that, he just simply said he concentrated on what he has. Like the blind person is not going around thinking about what he's not going to see, but he rather or she will be going around thinking about how to make the best of what he or she has. And that's how to love yourself. So, what do you have? What talent do you have? Socialization, making friends. You never know. Make the best of it. And the other thing is, you have to step out of your comfort zone. And this is also talking to me. Step out your comfort zone. Nobody ever got rich staying in their comfort zone. So go out, make new friends, get new experiences, socialize. You never know what can come out of this relationship, socializations. Okay, again, start with knowing who you are and be grounded in yourself so that nothing can sway you from your core goal. And a large percentage of these opportunities that are around happens when you show up. So what am I saying? Love yourself enough to be prepared so that when you do show up, you are prepared. And along with that, when you show up, look your part. Look your part so that when people see you, they are in tune to listen to what you have to say. And please, when you open your mouth with wisdom. Love yourself enough to know how to comport yourself when you get out there. Love yourself enough to know how to speak, the mannerism to speak when you get out there. Love yourself enough to know that there will always be problems. There's always going to be a negative thought out there. There's always going to be something that is seemingly not going the way you want it to go, or something that is not working the way you want it to work. But what do? You can't afford to drown yourself in the problem. You have to learn to enjoy life, enjoy living while you're solving your problem, while you're walking through your problems. You have to learn to take a walk. It doesn't even cost money. Sing, go out, get fresh air. Make yourself happy in the now, and that is how to love yourself. Learn to enjoy life while solving life's problem. There's always beauty in everything. Even if you can't see it, there is beauty. There is always light at the end of the tunnel. So, at the point where whatever it is that you're going through is happening, you probably thought the world is coming to an end. But when you do get to the other side of the tunnel, you see that you were being taught a lesson. You would have learned something. So, love yourself enough so that when you are going through the storms, you don't throw in the towel. Love yourself enough to know that when you are going through the storm, that there's a rainbow coming up, that there is a light on the other side of the tunnel. And all of this have to do with how we adjust our lenses with which we see life. You have to adjust your perspective so that you see life through the eyes of possibility, through the eyes of positivity. And the quick example that I like to give is you can either see your cup half full or half empty. They're the same, but what side of it are you looking at? Is it half full or half empty? So, a great part of loving yourself also has to do with gratitude. Are you appreciative of what you have? Are you appreciative of what you have been given? The story of the talents in the Bible, they did not, the people that had the 2 talents and the 1 talent did not make the best of their talent, and that was why it was taken away from them. But if they had made use of it, maybe double it, they would have been rewarded. But just because you only have 1 talent or you only have 2 talents, you don't throw it away. Make the best use of it. And that's how you get through life. That's the only way you get through life. And all you have your perspective on life is very, very important. How do you see life? How do you see the situation that you are going through? And a lot of this have to do with our choices. It is your choice. It is your choice whether to cry in the storm or to dance in the rain. You have a choice to make. I hope you choose wisely. Are you going to cry in the storm or dance in the rain? Till next time, this is Bola on You Matter. Your actions and inactions matters. Have a blessed week.